Merhaba YouTube ALSENYAZ Oyun kanalına hoş geldiniz. Assassin's Creed Valhalla'ya kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. İyi seyirler, başlayalım.
Rowan.
Ah, Eivor. How's the day, my friend?
I'm well, Rowan. I had only a small question. Do you know anyone named Guthban?
Guthban? Nothing comes to mind. Should I?
It's not a question of should.
Ah, is it a horse?
No, it's,
A lover?
No, Rowan, it's no one.
You came here to ask me about no one.
Thank you for your time.
How's your raven doing today?
Octavian.
Ah, salve, Eivor. How are you?
Well, thank you. A question. Does the name Guthban mean anything to you?
Guthban. It's not Latin, is it?
It is a name, I think, but no face comes to mind. I fear it may be a moniker, a false name.
So you came to me? Why would you come to me about a false name? Do you think my name is false?
No. Is it?
I am Octavian. I've always been Octavian. Now, please, Eivor, this is not a good time for me. I am terribly busy. Good day.
Burada mıymış?
Tarbin, do you have a second? I was wondering if...
I am Guthban, Eivor. It means battle bow. Not the name of a cheery baker, is it?
Not one who bakes bread, no. So, how did you earn this name?
Before I came here, I lived another life. A brutal, bloody life. I served with a gang of mercenaries. I was their weapon, roaming the wilds of England. Did whatever they asked of me, and all they asked was violence. When I left, I laid this sword on the grass, made a vow. I swore never to spill another drop of blood, to abandon acts of violence, to never kill again.
A hard promise for a hard man.
It wasn't, not for me. This life here is all I've ever wanted. I've never been more at peace. This is my doing. I brought all this upon me. It is down to me to fix it.
Tarbin, by threatening you, they threaten my clan. I cannot allow that.
These men are foul, Eivor. You should not have to fight my battles for me.
Do you not hear me, Tarbin? If they threaten you, they threaten me. So let us face them. together.
Very well. Meet me outside when you're ready. I believe I know where they will be.
If you wish to face your old friends, I'm ready when you are.
Good. I'll lead the way. I want you to know, should it come to blows with my old crew, I can handle it. I want you to know, should it come to blows with my old crew, I can handle it myself. Forgiving me is all the work you need to do.
There's nothing to forgive. You walked away. They pursued.
Nonsense! It is not
I
that
axe by
complicated.
fist. I will do what must be done to protect my clan.
Of a cutting flight.
You're living the life you want, aren't you?
Before we are spotted, tell me what I should expect here. Will they attack us on sight?
I shouldn't think so. No, nothing like that. It's not how Wilf operates. Yes, he's a clever one, and rather kind when you meet him. Makes you feel like you're a friend. Family. I met him a decade ago, and he was the first person to truly welcome me. To see some value in me. He told me I had a gift for intimidation, persuasion, violence. Just by the size and strength of me, he knew how to use me.
So what do they want from you now?
They'll want me back. They'll want me to be the man they think I am. Monstrous and massive. Wilf and them were the only family I had then. But their love was conditional. Wilf only loves what he owns.
So what do you intend?
I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood on my hands. But apart from that, it's hard to say. Who knows what they have in mind?
We're stopping.
That house, there. They're likely within. It won't look like much, Eivor. But don't be fooled. And don't take Wilf lightly, charming as he seems. The man is a serpent.
I've met plenty of charmers who turned out to be snakes.
I know. Only a warning. Let's go inside.
Gotham, my boy, as I live and breathe, you got my message. And you brought a friend. Who might you be, Dane? His new leash?
I am Eivor, and the woman you robbed was one of my clan. That will not stand.
I know. I'm busted up about it. But tell Tekla, was it? Tell her that her ale is some of the finest we've tasted.
I am done with you both.
But we are not done with you, boy. We gave you food, shelter, ale to drink, riches galore. We made you who you are.
For all you did for him, he repaid you with blood and sweat. Did he not?
You're a fiery one, I like that. But the ink was dried on this deal well before your number arrived in England. If you wish to clear Tarbin's name, I'm happy to help with that. It's only a small matter of cost. Some weeks back, soldiers confiscated my personal wares, shall we say. Tried to confiscate me as well, but I gave them the slip. If you're keen, you could recover my belongings and return them to me. Do that, and your name is clear.
I can't. I promised myself I would leave all this behind. But
If it will clear Tarbin's name, we will recover what is yours. Where are these soldiers?
Camped not far to the west. A battalion of bloated, brainwashed military men. You can't miss it for the smell.
wait here then. We will return before you sprout another pair of horns.
God go with you, Eivor.
This isn't your fight. Eivor, this isn't your fight. You don't need to do this.
But I am. Now listen. When we reach the camp, leave everything to me. I will find Wolf's goods and bring them to you.
Anlamadım ki. Bu adamın yeri
If I'm spotted, it won't be pretty. Many may die, and I do not want you involved. You must not break your vow.
No vow stands above my duty to my friends, Eivor. I could not leave you alone with them should they attack.
If it comes to that, stand aside until then.
I will. You have my word.
Tamam. Galiba budur. Sırala ben niye bunu yanımda götürmek zorundayım ki?
I should be cautious around here. Wait up! Eat this!
Buraya nasıl gideceğiz? En yüzerek gidelim de. Sen bunu tutalım.
All right, wait here and stay out of sight.
These scientists go over my... Not the idiot!
You're in this now.
Halt you!
Strike for Christ!
bir şey, bunu niye gösteriyor ki? Bizim bölümün burada olduğundan emin miyiz?
This is everything. I'll return to Tom. I did. Let's bring this back to Wilf.
You handled that better than I would have.
Is this the sort of work you did with Wilf and your family of marauders?
A quick robbery like this? That was the least of our work. We stole from the poor, killed the helpless, cheated the dimwit. We were lower than slugs. I shudder to remember our best days. And I weep for our worst.
Let it go then. Remember only what makes you a better man.
They have returned.
We have your goods.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Put them there.
The ledger.
Of course. Happy to honor it. My goodness, such a lack of trust these days. It's a dark age, no mistake.
That's it then. We're done?
Aye. You are free to walk from this place and live as Tobin the boring bread maker for the rest of your days. But you, Eivor, if you ever get tired of the settled life, we could always use a thief with your skills. Think about it.
Tarbin, are you satisfied?
Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Guthrie. Hadn't heard it in years. Dredges up fearful memories.
I imagine. How did you fall in with that bunch?
After my mother died, I sought family. Wilf offered me. He looked at me, took me in and told me who I was. Who I could be. I don't crave that belonging anymore. Among you lot, people accept me as I am. The greatest gift I ever got. Peace.
Many men are calm because they've never known a storm. You weathered the storm and worked through it. That is a rare thing.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Not appreciate the subtleties of a cutting flight. That is why you misunderstand.
It's good to be home again. That is, if I haven't robbed myself of the pleasure of calling it home.
Tarban, in spite of all, you're welcome here. And you owe us nothing but the work you love.
Right. Payment in fresh loaves of bread. I can manage that.
But first, one scrap of your past remains.
Right. The ledger.
Toss it. Purge the past.
With pleasure.
Yani eski. Şu.
Go, my eyes.
Buradan neredeki görev? Bandri'nin güneyindeki kıyıda. Yani burada bir yerdedir herhalde.
A fellow adventurer need to know the lie of the land? My prices are competitive.
All right.
Now, show me your map. There is a place here.
Surveying the area, Sunan. won't be gentle if they spot me.
Jesus, what's happening?
Hemen kapışma girsen daha iyi olur.
Bloody pagans. You have to say, all this religious nonsense of theirs does make them fearless in battle, though. Bloody infidel heathens.
I saw one day a weaver, actually, jump up, clutching his nose and screaming supplications, claimed bad spirits were tormenting him, trying to get up his nose.
Their word for God is ass. And they carve them in...
God will punish them eventually.
We need to get wise. God grant me strength. Spread your wings, Sunan.
With me! Watch for my lead! Fear got your belly, dog.
Asked about this lad, my friend.
Net yok. Ben niye görmek zorundasın ki? Gel.
Together, lads, we have it. Watch my lead. Work with me. I'll ring the bell. With me, brother. Have your guts out.
Follow my lead.
Fight for that.
Let's end this.
The Lord is my strength.
A prisoner did not lie about this location. Fear breeds truth.
Tüm nöbetçilere hatırlatma, her zaman dağdan üniforması giyin. Hiçbir kişisel eşya ve giysi görünmemelidir. Den aksına önerilir ancak gerekli değildir. Gerekirse erden ipucu isteyin. Yaklaşan gemiler veya yolcular hemen bildirilmelidir. Alarmlardan veya yüksek sesle bağırmaktan kaçınmak, uzun gemiyi tekrar kullanmaya çalışmayın.
Looks like they were planning to launch a raid dressed as the Raven clan and blame us for it. The Saxons must have stolen this longship. They added our clan banner, but do not know how to mount shields. This was a slaughter, not a battle. Their wounds are very precise and familiar. This outfit is still in good shape. I'll reclaim it for our clan.
You there! What happened here? Who killed the sentries?
Not me.
Is that a joke? You won't be laughing when I drag you before Earl Edward to answer for your incompetence.
I would very much like to meet your Earl Edward.
Captain, I think that's a real Viking.
Drop your weapons, Dane, and submit to me.
I'm Norse, and you will die for soiling the honor of the Raven clan.
O da güzelmiş. Kim?
You are true, Raven clan. My name is Roshan, and we share a common enemy.
Sir Edward.
The Earl of Westerna is a puppet, manipulated by one called Alsela, a fitting title given her duplicitous nature. She belongs to an order who employ disruption and strive to further their ends. Your clan is a tool in her schemes.
I've met such weavers of intrigue before, and those who oppose them.
I would consider the enemy of my enemy a friend. Let me guide you to where you can take your revenge on the Earl.
Lead the way. If this Alsela seeks to wield my clan's honor as a weapon, she shall find it cuts both ways.
Satisfy yourself with the Earl, and leave Alsela to me.
Perhaps this task is best left to one who is younger. To one more familiar with these lands.
I was killing her kind before you were off your mother's teat. The Earl's death will draw her out. Leave the rest to me. That blade you wear upon your arm, where did you get it?
It was a gift from my brother.
Truly? Is he
a great warrior, a traveler who discovered many things. And
Muhtemelen
yours?
sorduğuna göre bu da
reclaimed
çıkacak.
after a long
Zaten attığı şeyden
absence?
belliydi.
The years without it were the hardest I've known.
Your endurance is impressive for one of your years. And I meant no disrespect when I offered to kill the one you.
My blade has grown neither rusty nor dull. What I lack in brutish strength, I make up in quiet subtlety.
I too can be silent when I choose.
Ha! You may be exceptional among your kind, child. But I am a lifetime ahead of you in that.
What do you know of Earl Edward? Why does he hate the Raven clan so?
He blames you for the loss of his title and property. The very land where Ravensthorpe now stands.
It was there for the taking, abandoned and uncared for. His quarrel is with those who came before us.
It matters not to him. He hates all Vikings and will work with whomever will help discredit you and drive you from England. We will have a better view from atop this tower. That is where Alcila and the Earl may camp.
At Ravensburg, no less. They will choke on their arrogance.
Alcila's gold has built up the fort's defenses. It will be no easy thing to penetrate.
A challenge for some, perhaps. Less so for me. Do you know what lies within its walls?
If I describe what I've learned, could you picture it with your mind's eye?
I can do better. Tune in!
Listen carefully. The Saxons within the outer wall are less disciplined, relying on their Viking attire to deflect curiosity.
They will not notice one more Viking among them. I could use the outfit I took off the dead Saxon at the longship.
Very good. Also, some Saxons are engaged in tasks which could help you blend in.
What of the Earl? Where is he?
Within the heart of the encampment. He plays at holding court, but in truth, Alcila keeps him leashed like a hungry
Biraz
dog.
yukarı tapınakçı.
The Earl's death must be loud and unmistakable. A clamor Alcila cannot ignore.
So, a silent approach with a noisome finish. This is your counsel.
Is your mind capable of balancing two conflicting ideas while orchestrating this necessary distraction?
I could kill the Earl 100 different ways while composing a great song for the occasion. Do you have a preference?
In the open, beneath that tree, approach silently, then kill him in full view of his men. That will draw the spider out.
I will create a commotion the gods could not ignore.
Good. Will you now don the outfit you took from the Saxon imposter to better blend with the rest?
Yani kıyafet sonuçta onun için aldık. Evet, suikast. Büyük ağacın altında bir konuşma yapıyor. Tamamdır.
This disguise will help me play the imposter. I need to be patient or risk rousing suspicion.
Did you hear the Earl? We're gonna be rich as kings.
I'll buy that promise when there's coin in my hand.
Hold there, stranger. Why is the Earl so obsessed with the Raven clan? Time to die! Pathetic! Have you seen that foreign bird out
This area is heavily guarded. Need to take more care.
Suffer! Out of options, Doc.
So much for subtlety. The Earl will be on his guard now.
Kom hit, daar de beeld in hij het paard eerder dan bissen.
God's justice awaits, coward! Die! Oh.
Slinking about. Out of options, dog.
Tamam, saklanın, kapışacağız.
Suffer!
You belong to the Raven clan. You are a blight on this land. That will cost you. I will be the scourge that cleanses England of your kind. Did you hear the Earl? We're gonna be rich as kings.
Hey, who are you?
Why is the Earl so obsessed with the Raven clan?
They took his land or something, I don't know. Who cares so long as we're paid?
seen that foreign bird Alsela? Oh, I wouldn't know that.
Way are you? She can cut you anyways the next one. Any place you rarely leave, Captain Earth.
This area is heavily guarded. Need to take a look at them.
Neden sıkılmam?
Stop and die!
Yeniden hiç kimse yaşamıyor.
Did not see that. Though she likely did. Alsela's cabin. I will leave her to Roshan.
Riches we earn from these Viking raids, I will reclaim.
There is the Earl. To meet Roshan's challenge, I should strike from behind.
All gold and silver belong to us. Any ratings you find are reserved for Alsela. Do we want the Danes taking our women and plowing our land? Yeah, we'll show those fucking Danes! How many more boatloads of Danes must soil our shores before we wake up? If this venture is to succeed, and it will succeed, people must truly believe we are Vikings. We must adopt the mindset of these murderous, thieving barbarians. We must raid them as they have raided our lands. It's not enough to simply look like Vikings. We must get inside their heads.
Çok güzel girdin. Şu an girdin.
You want to be Vikings? Are you ready to die like a Viking? I am.
The Earl is dead! The Vikings are attacking!
Alhamdulillah, I have been held hostage by that animal. Come closer, that I may look upon the face of my liberator.
It is done.
Freya's might to be that deadly after so many winters. That was a glorious sight, wise one. It was as though Hell, queen of the underworld, descended from that tree.
I think I felt her in my bones, and not in any comforting way.
Are you,
I am fine, though I will pay for that glory later.
So, now that your destiny is achieved, will you seek a more peaceful path?
Alcida was merely an obstacle on a long road. This is the real prize of the day. I retrieved it after I put that witch to rest.
Başka bir tarikatçı ait
The
bilgi.
future. A seed to plant in Jerusalem.
So the fates are not finished with you.
Does it ever end? And you? Are you satisfied to have achieved your vengeance?
My greatest satisfaction is knowing that the honor of the Raven clan is unblemished, and that my people are safe.
As it shall ever be, so long as you are the champion. Goodbye, Eivor Wolf-Kissed of the Raven clan.
I wonder if I shall ever learn more of her story.
Evet, burada oyunun sonu yapalım arkadaşlar. Videoyu beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, yorum atmayı, abone olmayı unutmayın. Sonraki bölümde görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın.